atmosphere. So that's one of the things some people are like to really get the understanding on it. Where you touch me first, sir? Where you are touch me first, sir? Me can't talk no more free, I'm a free speech, me I know. You are paying me if you talk, me I talk, sir? So why are you attack me? Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Come on, make a point.
Oh, make it, sir. Thank you very much.
Chinese people,
Yeah.
we black people, so we take a page out of them book. Them is a good business of people. You see? China bring next China in a business. You see what I say? You never see a Chinese madman out the road, you know.
China then unite.
You understand what I say? You never see a Chinese madman out the road. If they have a madman out the road, they might pick him up and clean him up and have him in a place. But if you have him, and lock him off. So me and you have to business to fight against one another. China not do it. They might help next China.
So you think the tax what we pay as business people in our country, you think the tax the China pay the same amount of tax or less or more? Because
More man.
More.
They pay more.
Because
Because
them give away things to, to enough local event of kids and family too. Because even enough people downtown right now, the Chinese student go at morning time and them getting box of Brazil, box of jeans pants. And go out on the road and at the same time, and the Chinese man said we are making him eat a food going to his family. So, I mean, the unity where the Chinese have, the Jamaican people don't have that. And the business tolerance where the Chinese have, Jamaican people don't have that because they don't have tolerance to fight against each other while the Chinese try to build each other. You see me?
You got some man, I see him say, come on, China help each other, man.
fine. So by these people, the China people, come in our atmosphere and capitalize on our system, actually as Bingy said, they will take over our system, our country.
They will take it over, man, because we are idiot.
I wouldn't say them at
No, I wouldn't agree with that. I wouldn't agree with that.
Why you not?
Because what's gonna happen eventually if they do that? Your people them, sir. Me don't know who your people them, but your people them going for unwanted. If the China people should do that. So why would you make an open speech like that, sir?
Because we are idiot. We not unite.
So you're telling your people them out the wherever in the world them there. Say, fear race of people are idiot.
We not unite.
Yeah, we need to unite like the China them and break walls and barriers.
We are laugh, sir. We are laugh.
Yo, can you know? You don't get the point. Johnny get the point still. Johnny know where I come from.
What?
Yeah,
We get the
because
point here. When we say the same thing, I say,
no, we not say them are not. And the first thing we say about them, you know. First thing we say about the China when you start talking, we say them know if they capitalize. They're smart in that term. That's the first credit what me give them. However, we are look on the reality of the thing we are going to the country, my virgin. For example, you know, we don't go bash certain things because the China open up a lot of opportunity for we in Jamaica in terms of even the automobile thing where we are enough cars, you understand? In technology, in commerce, in trade, and them thing there, opportunities open up. Them also donate whole heap of millions of Jamaican dollars towards Jamaica. Them build all one thing, a Hope Garden replica, them build school here, them build hospital. Yeah. But what them do them thing here for, them have ulterior motive behind it. Exactly. And that's what we have to look on. Yeah. That's what me say, what is the cost? You know what I say? What we have to pay for this? Because I say nothing is free in a virgin. Nobody no give things free like that, you know. So there's something behind it, you know. One of the examples, what I think, what I know. One of the examples, you know. Let me give one of the examples. So them come here and them build a highway, stretching from something that they can make for Orchards, a big highway there. And the Chinese company will build that highway, you know. It costs them must be 700 and odd million US dollars to build that highway. Almost $800 million it costs them to build that highway. Now, we after this company have to run the highway and collect toll for 50 years. Imagine that, you know, 50 years. And them a collect toll after that. Before we can say, boy, I feel a highway or collect some toll. Now, imagine the deterioration. Imagine the damage of the road in a 50 years. You get to me, say, when we get it back, we're going to make some money off of it. So, them something, and not only that, you know, when them give them when them do the highway project too, you know the government of Jamaica do, them do and say, all right, the Chinese been good to us. So yeah, what? See some land that we ain't use, we ain't look on, but guess what? Those are prime land to the Chinese, and guess what? Them just throw them in like you don't buy one like yeah, herbalist, you go buy one 10 pound herb for a man. And a man say, yeah man, you spend all for money for me, see £1/2 extra.
Yeah.
And the way the government treat the Chinese, you understand, them come build a highway, they just throw in a piece of land out and say, it's a piece, yeah. See, they about build a new highway system there, you know, from to connect the east now to come here, so. You know how much prime land there is, where they going to throw into? Mark my word. I remember when I tell you this, I remember them come throw in some land, give them to the government. And say, well, you can't take this to man. And you see what the Chinese are doing with it. So what them are doing now is like, a colonizer place, virgin. We are already colonized, you know, by the Chinese, you know. But we don't really realize it.
Yeah.
You know?
Because even go Thailand. You remember the story, go Thailand, sir? You heard of that argument, sir?
Yes, man, yeah, man.
You heard of the story about the cockpit mountain, sir? You miss him and talk to. And why in the meeting?
Just explain, man. You chat too much, man.
So you know what I mean? Ask you no question.
Yeah, you can, but no.
And that's how you want to get afraid of, you know.
What about it?
You remember the argument.
You remember it?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
You remember the argument
man.
thing about the cockpit mountain.
Of course.
Where the government, the past government, did with the Chinese
Yeah.
to allow them to mining the cockpit mountain. You remember you heard that argument?
Yeah.
No. That is so crazy and dumb. That is so stupid.
Yeah. Because what them not realize, you know, Jamaica one small piece of rock on the island, you know. So when you allow like a company to come in and dig out one side of one mountain, yeah, so you understand? It affects some people close by, you know. But it affects the whole island, you know. Because guess what? It affects the water system too. It affects the whole ecological system of the island. You get what me I say? So it's a big effect. But we have to pay. You know what I mean? I say the price is not it's not worth it for we sell out those type of things to the Chinese for come and damage our natural resource, which is the Jamaica land we love. The land itself. You understand? Where we have said tourism is our main resource, and the same land where we are eat half of the tourism industry, we are allowed the Chinese to come in, and because this mining thing here, you know, are one of the most dangerous thing in our brethren. And when we look on it and say, if the government are rely upon right now to bounce back the economy, because if you look on the projection of the GP and them thing there with the government, it low. And the projection of it coming for 2021 is not looking great either. Yeah. You get what me I say? So their only solution right now is to use mining. Mining is what they are trying to use to bounce back and recover, not tourism. Because them say the COVID put a dent in the tourism thing, you know. So them alternative now is to use mining. That's why you find them have so much controversy right now with people a fight against this mining thing here. Because it affect people first, and you know them dust and them something people have to breathing every day, brethren. Think it's pretty. And the people them living at the close proximity of them areas there, where we have to absorb and breathing them thing every day, you know. And one of the story was one of the mining company. I try to compensate the people them. I pay them a certain amount of money for probably not sign a paper or not fight the system, not fight against it. But the little money where them have, I can't even relocate people from which them live. You can't pay for them medical bill, first of all. So the thing just not worth it bottom line.
And it have to come down to medical bills. Once them start, you sir, because you know, I'm not here, be it for draw. So me, I wear my jaw. No, simple enough, but straight up. Once them start to mine the cockpit mountain, as Bingy say, which we know that from long time, you know, automatically what's gonna happen, sir? The whole our water, with spring water, with beautiful water, the whole of that going to get disturbed, you know, sir. And if you don't mind job, all you and me and him and them are going dead from it. Because mining is not a joke thing, you know, sir. Once they start to mine the system, mine in the land like that, a serious consequence. You know that, sir? You don't know that? So how can you say you got a fifth farm?
So I don't know that, man. We're not arguing from. I don't know that, man.
What is muffin you know?
We're in a class.
I don't know that, man. You know, you're being, you know, we don't know tonight, you know. Tonight, we don't know nothing about that.
But seriously,
it's a serious thing.
It is a serious issue. Once them start to mine the cockpit mountain, our water system gonna just get
it
messed
affect
up.
everything. It affect,
Yeah, it gonna do.
It affect the whole ecological system, you know.
Exactly.
Because remember, even the plant lives, the animal lives, all
Yep.
of them something there
It a
are
go-
being affected
Yeah,
by,
it gonna
by
affect
that.
the whole them,
You know, and like me say, it not only affecting the parish that it situates in, it
Yeah.
affecting the whole island.
The whole
because
island,
if
yeah.
you chip a little piece off of one little rock, so you know, let me say we just a little piece of rock in the middle of the ocean. And if you chip off a little piece wherever you might chip it off, it still have some type of effect, man.
Yeah, man, some
on the
negative
rock.
effect, yeah.
Yeah, because we're not big enough for not come and dig down the whole of the place and sieve out when you want to sieve out and left dust and husk and carry the whole of the nutrients
Yeah.
out of the land gone somewhere else. What gonna be
China
left
do that?
of it? Eh?
China do that?
Wait a
Yeah,
minute,
they
China
control
do
the
that.
mining.
Yeah, that's
mining
what-
thing
that's
them,
what we're
and that
talking
what
about,
you
sir.
know.
On the backside, a Chinese do that?
No.
Hey.
Chinese build road.
No.
That-
What? No.
Me never know, sir.
Yeah,
Hold
like
on.
Chinese company,
What
them
he's
own them
saying, what
something.
we're saying now,
And just
the
road alone
past,
them
the
build
past
right
government, they make agreement on paper with the Chinese to go do mining in the Carpet Mountain.
But it not happening now.
No.
there. Yeah, man, mining
This
a go on
government
right now,
come
too, man.
now,
Mining a go on
and
now,
we're
man.
saying no, they don't approve of it. People were saying they're not approve and don't agree with it. Because you and your friend them, you know, straight talk, you know, bright as you no claim to no R, you know, can't leave Jamaica and got the Chinese country, go tell them what they want for you, you know, because they're not going to allow that, they're not talking that. You know that, sir?
But Johnny, come on, man. You must expect say we like a small fish in our pot, man. You expect we
So true, we are small fish. Them to come and dump them garbage and we eat it, right, sir?
We're not going to eat
And that you are trying to
it.
tell me now, no?
We're not going to eat it, so Johnny.
We're not going to eat it, sir.
No, we have put it on the table and say, boy, you want no oxtail. You know.
Well, right now,
Fish are fish.
it's only problem you have right now with the Chinese. That's like me, I say, boy, I wouldn't want the Chinese to come be Prime Minister for Jamaica, you know, because watch I know, if you look and see if the Chinese becomes Prime Minister for Jamaica, you're going to see dog meat on the table for somebody and all that.
That will never happen, man.
No, but that is their philosophy. I eat rat and mongoose and so.
That will never happen. Nobody go there,
That's their
son.
philosophy.
That can't, man.
That's not really what them after, you know.
That
You know,
can't. That can't.
that's not really what them after, you know. Them not really after
Them not after.
our culture. Per
But the
se,
thing is, the economic
you know.
and the growth,
Yeah,
the
them have,
government
the-
of
the
Jamaica in
resource,
general
you know.
are getting a big
Yeah, them have
cut out of the
resource.
system, the whole system. That's what it is
For
about.
instance, like the cash pot and the lotto, all of these things. The Chinese them organize to bring this in Jamaica. No, in the Chinese country at Anchor, they don't want a game like cash pot over there, and they don't want no farmer game like that because them say any country that going out, they're gonna sweep the country dry, because check your levels. Every parish, 14 parish, and a dump a chunk of money. The Chinese them have a deal with like parts. You hear me say? And brother, when you look on it, brother and sister, people still suffering. And the China them should be giving back more. Right? Here is not Hong Kong, here is Jamaica, them should be giving more. More to the out world people.
The Chinese do give away a lot, like I stated earlier. We're not bashing them for that because the Chinese have done a lot. They give away a lot. I say millions and millions of Jamaican
they
dollars.
do.
They have given away in lots of
I
stuff.
don't mind them come
But-
in Jamaica and invest. People
You don't
get
mind
work.
You don't mind that?
I don't mind them. They come and invest in there.
Yeah,
And
different,
people get work. Big
different
factory,
investing is
factory.
different, you know.
But don't want the China to become
Yeah,
Investing, investing, you know. Well, I mean, depends on what degree investment, you know. Because you can come and invest in our country, you know, but you don't come to colonize it. You understand? You don't come to drain it of its resource. You get to me? I say, you don't come to drain it of its resource, you know. You come to invest and give back, you know. But in my opinion, right now, the Chinese have a bigger thing on them agenda, you know, because it's not only Jamaica, you know, if you look even at Africa, the rest of the Caribbean.
It is
you know,
international.
The Chinese
It is international.
influence is heavy.
Yup.
Only one country invests more in Africa than the Chinese right now, and it's the United States. It's because they've been doing it longer too. But that's the only country that have more money invested in Africa,
yeah.
than China. It's the United States. And China is going hard because
Very hard.
them have a plan for Africa too. You get to me I come from? Because remember, you know, Africa is still the richest land, you know, in the world, you know, in resource, you know. Even after all these years with them take with the gold, diamond, silver, all them something from the earth, it still is the richest. So the fight for Africa is still on because them consider Africa as the new frontier, you know, meaning the new place of civilization in terms of another section, another era of civilization. That's why you find say a whole heap of countries invest so much in Africa right now. It's like a race. If you really check out what I go on, it's a race to say who have the biggest influence in Africa right now. And the Chinese are going hard.
Yeah, man, they go hard, man.
Yeah.
They go hard.
So why you think they should go hard, sir?
Why?
No, me answer me straight.
Yeah, you say it already. I'm say it again.
Yeah, no, I'm asking why you think they should go hard.
Left me alone tonight.
So where you come across, huh? Where you come across?
It's only one thing, you know. Never say this, you know. It's only one thing. Listen. One thing, you know. You never see China come over the police department, you know. And with that, me look notice.
You know China?
And those see them come here, be sure yourself them have criminalized a name against them recognition. Some of them. Because they never see them come here and say, alright, I'm gonna try it. Like I'm in a different country, you know, I'm gonna try the police force. You never see that happening.
Let me try the police force.
Me like get a job.
You know the police force?
Yes.
Me
just try to show yourself. You never see those type of people come and say, I got Jamaican. You know, you see that country people come here and try to fall in. Right? Indian, Syrian, all of them coolly try to fall in. But you never see the Chinese. I say, boy, me in a uniform I go to the station. Check it. All the years you see them here, you never see a Chinese police in Jamaica. No, me, never see. I never see. I'm talking about.
We got more
Chinese cops there, man.
Yeah, but
we got more
not enough. Like, oh.
China police.
Yeah,
never
but I
see one
mean,
yet.
Jamaican Chinese, we are talking about. All right, when you see, we have to differentiate the thing, you know. You understand? Because, you know, we have our Mr. and Mr. Chin, you know. Our Mr. and Mr. Chin, where we know say I Mr. Chin, I Miss Chin that way. We know say a Jamaican Chinese them there. You know? But right now it come like it's a tsunami of Chinese around us now where we're not even can barely speak English. You know? If you go into a lot of these stores nowadays, these are the Chinese that we're seeing. It's not like back in the days when it's, you know, no, everywhere you go, are the Chinese and we say we hardly can speak English. And for example, you know, even in construction, China take over right now in Jamaican construction, you know. All of these big Jamaican construction companies are not even getting the big jobs anymore. The Chinese company are taking that away from them also.
Why, sir?
Why?
Yeah.
Because them say they get a better job done. You get to where I come from?
Which is right. Which is right.
I don't think it is right. You know? No, because it's taken away from our culture, you know. In terms of that, for example, you know, you have the Chinese who you hire the Chinese to be an architect for our what that building is that represent our country. In my opinion, you know, really and truly, you know, when I look and I see how Jamaican go out there in the outside world and perform, and then you put them on a pedestal, you know, we put them on a pedestal because them get them accomplishments out there in the outside world. But when they are home, when they are here at home, we don't give them that chance to get that and that approval stamp. We wait on the outside world to approve them. Well, I know you see where I come from. So it is kind of stupid for you to say, all right. For you to say, yeah, man.
You go on junction? You know, go on junction?
Yeah.
A black man I do it.
I'm not talking about an isolated incident. I'm not talking about isolated incident.
What
I'm talking about the road work thing. Forget the road work thing. Forget the road work. I would never mention road work, you know. We have mentioned architects. Because that's what I mentioned, you know, architects.
So
a man who design a building.
So road work cover?
Because me talk about architects who design a building. You understand? And you design something cultural for your country.
So road work no come off as an architect?
You not really get to me a
No, but I ask that question. Road work no come off
yes, but when me not tell you about, me not talk about one specific area.
Yeah, one
area you talk about, you know.
tonight.
Yeah, you don't really get this still, you know. This too big for you.
Anyway. Hello, sir. Anyway, I think what happened, it's all about you see this argument? The Chinese, as them say, history,
Danny.
the China gonna be the next world power. That's the history now. That's documented. And the Chinese, they are gonna be the next world power. So regardless of what we say, what we think, that's the aim, what they're pushing to.
Yeah.
Because they know, the America know, everybody know, they're supposed to be the next world power. So all what's happening right now, no, that's where them pushing to, you know. That's where them going. They would next become the world power like America become world power. And it can be very simple and it can be very tough. Because anybody who follow the history, oh, America come by world power, you know. They and England were in a serious war, you know, because England did have the world power, you know. And that's how America come by it. And when they come by, them go to war, method, physical war, not just word them out upon paper. Physical war with thousands of America soldiers and English soldiers dying. So this is what's happening now. Why you see the Chinese are going hard like how they're going because they're gonna be the next superpower. Which I don't know if it's gonna happen. And when time come down, thousands of people, Virgin, are gonna lose them life because it. I'm serious.